Thank you very much, Mr. Biero, our cabinet secretary, sir, senior government officials.
Athletics boys. Wanachapa mtu 14, sio wao. Nani anapiga mtu 14? Tigoi. Very quickly by Koyonzo. Thank you so much, Koyonzo. Followed closely by Volleyball. We're proud of these great girls. 10 is Liberty. MVP Athletics. Wapiga picha wanasema
to place this very important occasion. The leadership in Feassa. In our national, then their standard goes very high. So that means championship teams get invitation to participate. All of them. We are a case where we took position 1 and 3 was our lovely students and everyone present in the morning.
Now, let us hand back the flag to the government. Let's silence now, Uhuru.
thank you so much.
We have said if there's one major area that we want to focus on as a country because of the talent that we have is mother sports, mother's games. And that's why you have also seen in our CPC, one of the major pathways out of the 3 is mother's sports, because we are having that one as a major pathway, of course, one being STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the other one being social sciences, that is humanities, and one other major one which we really want to improve and make sure that we take it to the international stage is on mother sports. So we thank you for what you were able to do, the trophies you have been able to bring all over from that far place Rwanda, and you were what competitors. Because I'm informed almost in each and every event, we were emerging as the best, even though there were those other countries coming up with their own maneuvers. But I promise that come next year, I hope you will be able to do enough practice so that when we go to Uganda, Mbare, we emerge number 1. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to emerge number 1 come next year? Yes, as your CS and as government, I undertake that we will undertake and give you all the necessary required support so that you can be able to emerge number 1, and we come up with many, many more trophies. The schools which did well, and all of you, I did make a promise when we were at Pukungu Stadium that I will be coming to your schools. This coming month we will be starting with the Trans Nzoia, the 2 schools I said, and I will also be moving to almost each and every school in our country which was able to participate. And you know, when I come, we will also be able to assist your respective schools in matters in infrastructure. Yeah, there are schools I was informed, like the schools in Trans Nzoia, which have inadequate infrastructure, like dorms and other required facilities. We will be able to assist you from the ministry so that you get those facilities which are missing within your schools. So we thank you so much, and we wish you well. As we speak, we are having our teams in Arua, Uganda, and they are also doing very well because we are getting reports each and every day, and that is the way to go for Kenya, that in each and every event, Kenyans, we have to emerge as champions. Kenyans, we have to emerge as the very best. Kwa hivyo nawashukuru na asante, tunawatakia mema na tutawasaidia kwa vyovyote vile ili tuhakikishe ya kwamba the talent that you have is not only ending here but is taken to another level. And as we said the last time, as a government we are also working on mechanisms of making sure that are we getting each other? Yeah, we are also working on a mechanism to ensure that we commercialize sports so that when you participate here, at the end of the day, you are able to get something to put in the pocket. So thank you very much. We thank you, and well done, and we hope to see you again next year and even when we come to your schools. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
So thank you so much. I'm Kipchumba Mayo, the chairman, Kenya Secondary School Sports Association. We have teams which have currently come back from Rwanda, and we are very proud. At least we have done so well with 10 gold, 8 silver, and 7 bronze. Basically, the issue of age actually came in, and this came as a result of the difference in the kind of education systems in these 4 countries or 5 countries in East Africa. We realize Kenya is earlier does 844 system of education. Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda does up to Form 6. So we have realized that probably they have a slight advantage of age as a result of their system of education. So we are harmonizing the age issue so that we bring in the level ground next year to ensure that all the teams, the age factor is brought in so that all the children have an advantage of competing fairly.
You said gold affected?
No, we can say so because looking at the system of education, the A level has those students who are up to the ages of 19 and slightly above. But for Kenya, you'll find that 844 has children which are less than 18 years, which are probably actually slightly underage. Yeah.
Maybe gold, how many gold?
We had 10 gold, 8 silver, and 7 bronze. Yeah. Well, yeah, we came second, and out of this championship, Kenya, this was the 20th edition of Feassa, that's Federation of East African Sports Association. Kenya has won 17 times, and Uganda has won only 3 times. So looking at it, if we shall level the issue of age and bring it to where it is, Kenya still dominates these games for a long time.
17-time winners?
Yes.
And then this time?
Uganda has won 3 times. So Uganda has won in the subsequent after COVID. And I think as a result of the COVID conditions, actually, Kenya is coming out slowly. You remember we suspended games for around 2 years. So when we brought in the games, slightly it had gone down. So, but when you look at the competition this year, it was actually very, very competitive. So I want to foresee that Kenya next year, in Mbale, Uganda, we shall bring back and go back to our positions.
How many teams are they normally covering?
We have close to around 23 teams which participate in East African Championship. Yes.
Other than the age limit, do we have any challenge probably that the teams from Kenya face and something that needs to be ironed out?
Well, not really those serious challenges, we can say so. We normally do an audit of any challenge which actually arises, and then we present to the Minister of Education. But so far you can see that actually the Minister has been very, very supportive. They give him an up-to-pocket money to the children, and they are always improving. When you see amongst the 500-600 East African countries, 6 East African countries, you'll realize that Kenya is ahead of the rest of countries by taking care of the officials and the children who participate in the same. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, my name is Naomi Ruth Kabibi. I am one of the coaches at Nyamira Girls High School hockey team. This journey has not been very easy. It has been a tough one, but I want to appreciate the girls. They were equally strong, they were passionate about this, and they were determined to go all the way. When we went to East Africa, we knew the kind of teams that we were going to meet. They were not just very easy teams. They were difficult teams, they were tough teams, but we put all our best. We put all our best foot forward, and we were determined to carry this. From the word go, we knew we were going to clinch this trophy because of the high spirits that the girls were in. The girls were upbeat, and you could see the urge that they were having. They were determined to clinch the trophy. So it was not a surprise when we finally clinched this particular trophy. We are determined as we had to African School Championship. that we are equally going to clinch that trophy. We are going to make East Africa proud the same way we have made Kenya proud, because we managed to get the trophy, the East Africa, that is Feassa hockey for girls. We have brought back the trophy as we promised Kenyans. Yes.
Akinyi from Nyamira Girls High School. I'm the captain of Nyamira Girls hockey team. Actually, I'm really feeling proud of my team for assisting in bringing the trophy back to Kenya. Earlier, we had promised Kenya that we were going to bring back the trophy, and we worked hard for it. Last year we cried, but this year we promised ourselves that we are going to fight and earn the trophy. And I'm really proud of my team. And I also appreciate the coaches and also our governor for supporting us. Also, the school has been very supportive together with the whole of Sarah County. They've been very supportive, and we thank them for helping us to getting the trophy.
Maybe where do you think the school and maybe the ministry needs to improve in terms of support?
Okay, in terms of support, they should assist on the equipments, the equipment and also the pitch. They should help in making the pitch so that we are able to play and not get injured with the dangerous objects that might be in the pitch.
Naitwa Darrell Omondi, nahodha wa timu ya Koyonzo Stormers, na mwaka huu nina furaha sana kwa kushinda kombe hili la Afrika Mashariki. Hii ndio mara yetu ya kwanza kushinda kombe la Afrika Mashariki, kwa maana mwaka uliopita tulienda na tukawa nambari ya pili. Mwaka huu tumejitahidi tukatoka nambari ya kwanza. So kwa sisi wote kama timu tuna furaha zaidi, na kitu ambacho ningependa kusema ni kuwa tunashukuru walimu, kila kutoka kwa principal, walimu, coach wetu, na nasema hao ndio wametufanya pia sisi tumefika mahali hapa. Kama si hao hatungekuwa tumefika mahali hapa, kwa kutupea support vitu kama hizo. Na hapa ukiona kila mtu hapa tuko na furaha wote, kwa sababu unapata watu ambao tukiangalia hapa form 1 form 2 ni wengi. Ukipata hii squad yote form 4 ni 4 peke yake. Hiyo ingine bado next year watachukua hiyo kombe na itarudi home.
So last year mlilose against
last year tulilose against Hana School na Uganda, na mwaka huu tumecheza mechi hizo, hakuna tashwishi yote ambayo tumepata na tukaweza kuibuka washindi.
Na hii mwaka pengine ni timu gani iliyoleta tisho zaidi licha ya kwamba kuibuka washindi?
Mwaka huu sisi sema kuna timu ilileta ubishi kwa sababu napata mwaka ulikuwa tumejipanga zaidi kuliko mwaka uliopita. Yeah.
Tarajia nini wakati mnaenda another level of competition?
Kitu ambacho naomba mnakuwa mnatarajia ni kuwa ni ushindi tu, kwa sababu tumejipanga na tunazidi kujipanga zaidi.
Unaogopa Viga?
Viga tuogope kwa nini? Tumewapiga mara 3 na bado tunaendelea kuwapiga.
Anza na majina, alafu tueleze safari imekuwaje, umekuwa na kikosi kwa miaka mingapi, na kwa huo muda ambao umekuwa nao mmeshinda mara ngapi, na pengine safari una imani kwamba kikosi chako kuna watu wangapi wako kidato cha 4 na wakiondoka itakuwa namna gani?
Swahili, Kiingereza. Oh, okay. I'm called Mr. Eliud Okwemba Walieli. I'm the coach Koyonzo Boys. This journey we began in 2017. We've been preparing our teams. In 2017 we were at a county championship. 2018 we were at regional finals. We lost to Kakamega High School in 15s. In the year 2020 we had qualified for regionals, both 7s and 15s. Then we had the COVID. 2022 we were able to play at East African Championship, where we were the national champions in 7s. We went to East Africa. We were the first runners up. We lost to Hana School from international school from Uganda, which was a narrow loss of 2 points. It was 17-19, and we started preparing for this year so that we become champions. And our main target was to get this trophy, and our journey has not been very smooth. We started the first time with 15 aside. We had a very good side. Whatever happened, and we had been prepared, or we had prepared for 15s and 7s at East Africa. A lot happened. We were thrown out of the championship. The boys went back to the drawing board. We worked more harder than we were working, and we were able to come and win the national championship. We've been able to win the East African Championship, and when you look at the spirits of my team, they are interested in winning the the African Championship if we shall have, and even if we have the World Championship, we are ready for it.
Nice, very comprehensive.
Yeah, thank you very much. We take the opportunity of thanking our team that represented the country in Rwanda. All the teams that we sent actually came out very well. They did very well. They were our ambassadors in Rwanda, and you can see that we were able to get various types of trophies. We were able to get 10 gold, 8 silver, and 7 bronze. That was very, very good performance. And what has come out very clear is that we have wonderful talent that as a country we want to nurture, we want to develop, so that it can be able to go to another level. These young people can even be able to participate very well at the international scene. And that's what we are trying to develop as a country. And you can see from the kind of allocation that we have been able to give sports from this particular year, we have increased the figure almost to double. And moving forward, we will be able to give all the necessary support in making sure that our teams are able to participate not only within the region, even at the international scene. We have said we want to monetize this, such that when one has a talent, there are opportunities that we also want to venture into, such that they can be able to put money in their pocket. And we are undertaking various initiatives for the means of youth, sports and art, to make sure that we actualize that, so that they have an opportunity of making money out of the talent that they have.
Maybe wasimame tuko nyuma lakini wanyamaze, wasiende.
Waende tu.
We need that background.
Our capture.
Then maybe Waziri, we're actually starting with this term. We understand that some schools are actually inflating their school fees with varying school fees amounts. And also the universities, the new model of funding. We've seen, you've actually given a directive that all those who are invited by universities should report without any preconditions. Maybe people mention that.
Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. No one is actually increasing fees, particularly for secondary schools, because the amount set by government is the amount that parents will be expected to pay. And for national schools, the amount that is supposed to be paid is 53,000 Kenya shillings per year. So no principal, no part of school management is supposed to inflate or increase even a single cent out of the amount that has been set, because we do realize that parents are also undergoing a lot of economic hardships, and therefore the figure which is set by government is the figure that must be paid, and no extra levy is supposed to be paid by anybody. And any principal or inside teacher found demanding extra amounts from the parents, the necessary disciplinary action will be taken. Universities, I'm happy to say that we have come up with a new funding model, and the funding model that we have come up with is such that a number of our parents are not going to pay any school fees the way it was before. Our universities were undergoing a lot of economic challenges, financial challenges, but with the new funding model, we will not be able to experience the kind of financial challenges that we had in our universities, because government is going to provide enough funds to our universities. The funding is made in such a manner that each and every program we do posting. If it is medicine, we know how much it is supposed to cost, and the government is giving scholarships to the various categories. We have the vulnerable, those that are coming from very, very, very poor families, where one is not able to get an income of anything to do with 23,000 in any given month. Those will be able to get 82% of scholarship, meaning government will be able to finance up to 82%, and they will also be able to benefit 18% of loans from the IRON's education board. The other category is the extremely needy. Extremely needy are also that category that is getting an income of about 23,000 per month, but again, the parents cannot be able to pay, so therefore they will also benefit 70% of the scholarship and 30% the loans. So the household, that is the families, will not be able to pay anything. The government is covering 100%. They are the needy. The needy is anybody getting an income of about 23,000 to 70,000. They will be able to pay something small, 7% of the total program cost. If it is 100,000 of the cost, the parent will only be expected to pay 7,000. And the highest the parents will be able to pay, like a course in medicine which takes about 500,000, is 42,000 only. So we hope that with the new funding model, our parents will find it easy, university education will be accessible, we will be able to improve on the quality, and also our universities will indulge in research and innovation, which they are supposed to have as one of their meta mandates.
There is fear that probably those who are underage might be locked out of help, especially there is a need of ID. Maybe what is the government doing about it? Because it has been an outcry from...
Yeah, thank you very much. That was discussed yesterday in cabinet, and I want to array the fears, because whether you have an ID or you don't have an ID, you will be able to benefit from the IRON's education board. So that particular condition which was there before has now been done away with.
Thanks so much, Waziri.